Brought to you by GatewayCitySavers.com.
This week we're talking Willow Smith's hair whipping, Jennifer Grey's Dancing with the Stars blow up, and Justin Bieber's laser tag smackdown. That, plus a Chilean miner tells us what it's like to be locked in a dark room with 32 men. M-I-N-E-R. Before we get to stargazing, a little public service announcement to remind you Election Day is just around the corner. And if you're in New York, there's really only one clear choice for governor.
I represent the rent is too damn high party. People are working 8 hours a day and 40 hours a week to some a third job. Women can't afford to take care of their children, feed their children breakfast, lunch, and dinner. My main job is to provide a roof over your head, food on the table, and money in your pocket. This is politics as usual.
Don't know if I agree with his politics, so can I just vote for his facial hair?
Our children can't afford to live anywhere. Nowhere. There's nowhere to go. Once again, why? You said it, the rent is too damn high.
Today, Governor of New York. Tomorrow, mankind. It's a mustache waxing place, I know. Janet Reno goes there. Let's go stargazing. Justin Bieber could soon have a date with our neighbors to the north. Canadian authorities have launched an investigation after a man says Justin assaulted his 12-year-old son during a game of laser tag. No comment from the Bieber colony, but TMZ is reporting the 12-year-old used a gay slur to describe Justin, thereby provoking the incident. And Good Morning America recently polled the Bieber faithful for their thoughts on the allegations.
I'm like his #1 fan. I know everything about him. I'm sure he didn't do that.
Laser tag? People hit all the time, so I really think that it's no big deal.
This 12-year-old should just toughen up and get away.
Yeah.
So he whipped a boy in the face with his gun to show that he wasn't gay. Thought-provoking commentary from the Bieber militia. Moving on, in an attempt to prove she can crank out hokey rap just as adeptly as her famous papa, Willow Smith has dropped a new single and video titled I Whip My Hair. Peep it. Cannot imagine how that could get any worse. Unless Snooki covered it. Nightmares do come true. How about some tube talk? Haven't talked Tyra in a while, probably because her show's been canceled for 5 months, but an axed show does not a lawsuit prevent. Case in point, a Georgia mother is suing Ms. Banks for a cool $3 million, saying in '09 Tyra had her teen daughter on a show about sex addicts without her mama's permission, and the only remedy for the problem is a suitcase full of money. The suit alleges Tyra's show exposed the teen to sexual deviants and perverts, and that's just the host.
If you ever fall in love with a woman and you want to rub your stem on her pedal, you have to put on gardening gloves.
Believe she's quoting Socrates. And a quick Dancing with the Stars update. To the surprise of many in the 15 million viewer strong audience, Florence Henderson has danced her last dance on the show.
The couple with the lowest overall combined total and therefore leaving right now is... Florence and Corky.
Good night, dear. Now, though Florence's exit shocked a few, the real fireworks came a la Jennifer Grey's bailing on her foxtrotting buddy.
Control your temper.
My temper? That's not temper. Trust me.
Can I tell you?
It's not a temper.
I can feel it. If it feels bad to me, I can't work like this.
Yeah, but it's not a temper.
I'm gonna take a little walk.
It's like, what, guys, seriously? You're just wasting more time.
No one puts baby in a position to defend her definition of the word temper. That is not as catchy. Finally, here's some news you didn't know about the Nate Berkus Show. First of all, it exists. And secondly, it's a training camp for Valley Girls. Enter 11-year-old fashion designer / clueless cast member reject Cecilia Cassini.
At that moment, I was just like,
why am I tying ponytail holders? Why don't I have a sewing machine to actually be able to zip it up and make it fit me properly?
At 6 years old?
Yes.
Okay.
So then I asked for a sewing machine for my 6th birthday, and then I got it. And then ever since, I never stopped sewing.
All right.
Thanks, Cecilia. Now Nate's positive he's gay, and your hat's crooked. Let's visit the real world. I feel like soiling my pants again. So let's start with Paranormal Activity Part 2. This one's the follow-up to that 2007 indie horror flick that grossed nearly $200 million and cost 86 cents to produce. The sequel features more of that signature surveillance footage as the family once again installs cameras throughout the house they swear is haunted. And what they find makes the boogeyman look like Betty White. That's supposed to be scary. I've seen more frightening footage from my own surveillance cameras. Now that'll keep you up at night. Moving to an unintentionally scary flick, Rising Stars. Think American Idol, but without original talent, so think American Idol. This family musical follows 3 acts in a competition in which they strive to land a record deal, but wouldn't you know it, the would-be competitors wind up friends.
One song, one video. Not for them, for us.
I've learned people tend to listen to you more intently if you haven't just pissed your shirt.
Ew.
Learn that one the hard way, so that is my gift to you, shirt pisser. Well, that's it for the week, but you know where to find past episodes, 1065thearch.com or WIL92.com. Also, do not hesitate to subscribe to us on YouTube. All the hip cats are doing it. Thanks as always for watching. You're the spam to my spam burger. We'll see you next week.